The Secretary General of NATO is the man in charge of coordinating the military and political activities of the Western Alliance, the most powerful military bloc in the world. For the past 2 years, this man has been Joseph Luns, for many years the Foreign Minister of the Netherlands and one of the true architects of the post-war world. Dr. Luns, in his speech on a new Atlantic Charter, Dr. Kissinger said that the burdens must be more equitably shared between Europe and the United States. And you yourself have been dealing with this problem of the American complaints about heavy American cost to the defense of Europe. Could you say, please, sir, what you think this more equitable sharing means to you?
Well, first of all, I would like to underline that the United States have a case. Secondly, I would like to say that that case is not as strong as it would appear at first sight, because after all, you have far more commitment than only the defense of Europe, as you will readily agree to. Now, the European powers give, of course in time of peace, but that is what counts, they give about 90% of the soldiers, 85% of the ships of the alliance, and about 75 to 80% of the planes. Secondly, although your burdens are heavier, you spend far more on personnel costs. And I would like also to point out that countries like Portugal spend far more than the United States. Now, suppose Portugal would say the burden sharing is not just, is not equitable. Everybody would say you spend most of it in your colonies, which is a fact. Now, I'm not drawing all the conclusions, but I would only say that the point you are making is a good point, but that some Americans tend to overplay it and thereby slightly irritate the Europeans. Now, the second part of your question is, what can Europe do? Europe can do something, not too much, which is simply a statement of fact. You cannot say the national income of the Netherlands or of Great Britain is such, so they can, expressing the gross national product, spend more, because the very heavy expenditure, for instance, on social measures, which cannot be turned back because they are all vested by laws, take away a great deal of the money available. But I repeat, they can do more, and some countries do more. The United Kingdom, Germany, a country like Turkey, of which the national income is about $400 per capita, and others do less. But I submit to you, we should do more, but not to the extent some Americans seem to expect from the Europeans.